Hello again, this is Mr. Michael from the Learning Groove. In this tutorial we're going to look at how to create an HTML page on your Facebook page. In our last tutorial we created a page together and it was called Mr. Michael Test Page is what I decided to call it. Now what we're going to do in order to create HTML tabs, we're going to first go up to the search box here and search for static FBML, which is right there. This is an app. Let's click on it. And what we're going to do is click over here under the question mark. It says add to my page. Click there. We're going to choose which page. See, there's my new page that I created. I've already added it to my other fan pages, which I happen to have. We're going to click add to page. Alright, we can close that out, and now let's go back to our page again, which unfortunately sometimes you have to search for. They don't give you very easy ways to find it. So I'm going to type in Mr. Michael, and usually it comes up pretty early. There's the one I've already created, but we're going to go to the test page for right now. Alright, we're back here. Now what we're going to do is come over to under the picture to edit page. And we're going to scroll down, not really scroll down, but we're going to look in this menu here under apps. Let's click apps. And if you notice, we have FBML1. That's where we're going to get to what we edit. So let's click go to app. And right here, we can title this what we want. So right now I'm going to call it TLG classes. This is going to be kind of a home page. In this box, now you can't just type what you want on the page. It requires HTML. So there's a special tool that we recommend. There's several out there, but we found one on the web that we like. I'm going to scroll over here, and it is called htmlmaker.net. So I recommend you open that up in a new browser window. And what you can do there is you can type in, you can put in whatever you want your page to look like, and then you get the code which you're going to paste in there. So let's try it. Now, before we do that, as a Learning Groove teacher or licensee, the Learning Groove has shared with you a bunch of Google Docs. So I'm going to come over here to my Google Docs account. I'm going to come over to Folders Shared with Me, and you see the Files and Tools for Teachers right here. Now, under this list, these are all a bunch of things that we've shared with you to help you out. Under Sample Templates, I'm going to click there, and we have right here is our Facebook pages. So I already happen to have these open, so I'm going to come right over here to Home. Okay, so here's just a sample of what we made. And this is for my classes. We have a logo. You would change this title to the title of your business, either your name, or if you're like a center or a location business, then you can call it what you like, as long as you include your name in it. You can delete this picture if you like and add your own picture instead. And the way you do that is you just click in there and come over to this, and you can choose a file from your computer. Let's actually do that. I'll give you a little walkthrough. I'm going to delete. Oh, one quick thing. Before you do all this, now of course I'm able to edit this, but when you get these documents, you're not going to be able to edit them. It's going to say view only up here. So first thing you do is come over here and click make a copy, and you press OK, and you're going to end up with a copy to work with, and you can title it whatever you like. And you click up here to change your title at the top left, and I'll just call this test for video sample homepage. That's just what I'm calling it, and you will now be able to edit this document. So we're going to delete this picture. I just clicked it and I just pressed the delete button. I come over here to a picture, and I'm going to choose file. I'm going to come back over to, let's see, how about I'm going to do the same picture that I used before in the last tutorial. Or Michael Levine jumping. There you go, it'll upload. Oh, it's too large. Okay, so you have to make sure you have a small enough picture. you're going to have some type of photo editor program to make your picture smaller. So let's just, in the meantime, I will do this again, and we're going to do let's just do the same one I used before. I think it was this one. Alright, now that's pretty big. I'm going to click on it, and you can see how you can resize it by dragging the corners, dragging it down. Keep going, drag it down. Now, for some reason, the way this works, you're going to want to make it a little smaller than you think. Like that looks about right there. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And the reason why is when we paste it into our Facebook page, it'll look about right. Now, of course, you can change your contact information here, and you can put your class times in here. And right here where it says click for map, it has this link. You're going to say change, and then you put whatever web address you want for your address in that space instead. But for right now, I'm going to do cancel. And okay, so here we go. We have a nice page. What I'm going to do is click anywhere in here, and I'm going to select all. Edit, select all, or you can do Apple A. Okay, now I'm going to do copy, or you can do Command C. Don't know why I did that. I'm going to do Command C on my computer, or on a PC. I'm on a Mac. On a PC, you would do Control C for copy. Now I'm going to come back over to HTML editor. I'm going to delete all this stuff, and let's come over here, and I'm going to do Command V or Control V on a Mac, on a PC I mean, and you paste it all in there. Okay, and there's all my stuff. Now you might want to adjust a few things, like for some reason this logo tends to not be centered, so I'm clicking just past it and I'm pressing the return button, click it again and press center, and then I'm going to come back over here and go back like that. For some reason there's a little glitch that I've just discovered that you kind of have to do that. So there you go, got a nice looking thing. We're going to come over in here and find the code, select, click anywhere in here and select all by doing Command A or Control A, and then copy by doing Command C or Control C. And what we're going to do is we're going to paste this now into our Facebook editor right here. So this needs HTML. So see how crazy this code is? You would not have wanted to type that code by yourself. Believe me. Alright, I'm going to do Command V or Control V on a PC, and we got all that crazy code right there. I'm going to press Save Changes. So now I'm just going to come over to my, let's search for our page again, Mr. Michael Test Fan page. Alright, let's see what we did. Oh, didn't work somehow. Let's try that again. Mr. Michael Test Page. There we go. Alright, now notice this. We have a TLG Classes button right here. I'm going to click it, and look at that. It's right in there. Okay. If you want, you can reorder it by just clicking and dragging. Click, drag it over, and look, now it's there. The wall and info are always going to be the first two. Unfortunately, you can't change that. Alright, so now we have a nice TLG Classes page. We're going to create 2 more pages, but before we do that, I want to show you how you can make this your home page. So if someone comes to your page, this is the one that opens up, whereas usually the wall is the first thing that opens up on a Facebook page. So we're going to come over here to Edit Page under the picture again. Oh wait, never mind. Going back. Actually, go to your wall. Under your wall, you see all these various things. We're going to click Settings. And right here, Default Landing Tab for everyone else. Usually is wall, but we're going to make it TLG Classes. And boom, it's already saved. You don't have to press save or anything. Alright, so that's how you make a page with HTML on your Facebook page. We're going to do another tutorial next that shows you how to add 2 more tabs and it gets a little more into detail about how to make your Facebook page more optimized for the public. All right, thanks and enjoy.